Alright. Let me know if, audio is working. I can hear it, so it should be. This is actually like an insanely good-looking opening cutscene. I remember this back in the day. It was actually kind of strange, too, because he had, like, a crossbow, and the dagger was in his front belt. You guys will also have to let me know if it's loud, because I can turn it down on OBS. I think you guys can hear me, too, at least. The plan is to 100% all of them. So yeah, we're really diving into Assassin's Creed here. Might be a little impulsive on my part, but we're just gonna roll with it. This is when like Ubisoft production was at its like peak, though. Like cutscenes, animations, and graphics, they were like ahead of the game at this time, especially with like Splinter Cell Chaos Theory and stuff. I don't know what happened, though. Let me know if you guys can hear me, though. Because I don't know if my, like, because, like, now that I'm on Xbox, I can't, I have to switch to PC to see, all my stuff. No, it's picking up my mic. Let me reduce the decibels of my audio for Xbox just a little bit. This might be loud, because a lot of older games are loud. Yeah, but like, for this time, like, Ubisoft was like pretty far ahead with like graphics and stuff like that, I would say. Oh, we don't have to watch that again. But I remember that this game only had one save slot on Xbox, so I have to actually get rid of my previous save, which is fine. I've done that numerous times. The PC version actually has like 12 save slots.
I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly.
I'd be surprised if we didn't see a new Ghost
was a
Recon.
chasing after wind.
Oh yeah, I remember this like glitched out Animus section for the tutorial.
And he has increased knowledge.
Dude, the women are just swarming around Altair.
We've got a problem. I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
No, Desmond, don't reject it.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Let me try and stabilize him.
The most brutal part about starting a new game on Assassin's Creed 1 is you lose all of your upgrades, and the climbing gauntlet is so vital to parkour.
Picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Damn it, it's not working.
Give it a moment, mister. He'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
Good Rainbow Six game. I've actually never played Rainbow Six Siege, but I know they've been supporting that game for an insanely long time.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out now.
Yeah, some nighttime spooky Assassin's Creed. Oh, I can definitely tell that they also
I told you he'd
fixed
be
up the
fine.
load times on this
Bastard!
version. Yeah, this game still looks really good to me.
Life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me.
Oh, this
You
son
strapped
of a
me into
bitch.
that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, You've got something that my employers want.
Yeah, I could
locked
believe
away
it.
in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin.
Ends up just
Not
like another
anymore.
COD. That's usually like every
Yes,
online
you're
game though,
finally
but yeah,
indicated as
especially
much.
true for shooters.
Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then
check if
we'll
there's a
into
subtitle setting.
Sakoma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr.
Yeah, the main
Miles?
Tom Clancy games I've always
Live
played were
or
just
die?
Splinter Cell.
Lie
Oh wait,
down.
is Splinter Cell even Tom Clancy, or am I just thinking maybe it is just Ghost Recon? Actually, wait. Oh, that's right. I don't have options at this point.
A wise decision.
Yeah, I will say that in terms of Assassin's Creed, the
You're
modern day
inside the
story
Animus,
after Desmond,
which is-
I don't really understand
It's a
why they
projector
continue
that
with
renders
it.
genetic
It would just be
memories
nice to
in
have just
3
like
dimensions.
time period set pieces
Genetic memory.
rather than worrying
Seems
about a
you'll need a
modern day
bit of a
story, which apparently
tutorial.
Shadows is going to have a new modern
Very
day
well.
story.
We'll start
I guess
simple.
we'll have to see how that works
What
out.
is a memory, Mr. Miles?
Yeah, I thought
It's
Splinter
the
Cell was Tom
recollection of a
Clancy, but
past
I played
event.
all of. I love the
Specific
Splinter
to the
Cell
individual
series.
remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body
Oh,
not
they told
only
the story
housed an
through
individual's
seasons?
memory,
Okay,
but
it's
the
one of those
memories of
games.
his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal
Instinctual
instinct.
DNA.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA
They
files.
actually
Precisely.
did announce a Splinter Cell
But there's a
remake.
problem.
I don't know if they'll ever finish
is the
it because
specific
I've been
memory
waiting on
we're
the Prince of
trying to
Persia
access.
Sands of Time remake for like
Unfortunately,
5
when you try
years.
and open the memory, your mind withdraws.
And the
you
Splinter
lack the
Cell remake
confidence
was
to
announced
step into your
after
ancestor's
that.
body. That's what happened earlier.
So I
You
guess
got
we'll
knocked
see.
out of the target memory and pushed back to a more
Is a
stable
remake
state.
gonna
Why?
be as good as
It's
like
your
the
subconscious.
original game?
It's
If they just
resistant.
remastered it.
We found
remains to be
similar
seen.
reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest
Yeah,
we can get.
I'm another like
So it's
really
where we'll
huge
have to
Prince of
start.
Persia fan. Like
I'm
Sands of
uploading the
Time, Warrior
tutorial program
Within,
now.
and The Two Thrones. I played the hell out of those games. I even played the cell shaded reboot and the Forgotten Sands, but Forgotten Sand is actually part
Data
of the
stream unstable.
original
Attempting
trilogy.
to restore synchronization.
But the original
Hello,
trilogy are
Subject
called
17.
Ubisoft's trilogy.
This
Can't
tutorial
be.
has been prepared.
Dude, they're gonna
in order
tease
to
me with the
better
fully
acclimate you
upgraded
to the
sword.
Animus control system. Instructions will follow shortly.
I remember you can actually get more cinematic
The
cutscenes if you
synchronization
press
bar
buttons
represents
when there's
how in
glitches
sync you are
happening.
with your
It'll actually like give
ancestors'
you a
memories.
cinematic
If you
camera
ever
angle
fall
and stuff.
completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You
Oh,
are
you haven't played
currently
any of the other
dangerously
ones?
close to desynchronization.
I recommend
Please
it. They're
follow
great
all
games.
forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability.
I remember in this game, blending
The
means
Animus
you're
utilizes a
invisible to
puppeteering
the naked
concept that
eye.
controls the actions of your ancestor.
Blending is
Find
mastering the art of
subroutines
standing
to
completely
validate
still
your
that you're
body's
invisible.
adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input. While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment.
Well, at least it's not inverted. Sometimes that's like the weirdest part about
Good.
older games. Is when like it was at a time when inverted
To
was
walk
what
through
is
these
considered
jar
normal
carriers
now.
without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker.
So like in
to
older
continue
games,
the
right is left
synchronization process.
and up is down. That wasn't inverted. That was just normal.
Well done. The Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions.
I don't know, because the redirect didn't work. Hopefully William's not just
high-profile. Low-profile actions are socially acceptable.
lost.
High-profile actions are more action-oriented. Hold the high-profile button to see how your heads-up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent.
Yeah.
We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile.
Oh my god, what happened to his face?
Good. Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from
I actually
soldiers
still
or
very
to get
much wish
closer to a fleeing
they had
target.
high and low profile
However,
movement in
be
the future
careful not to
games. I
bump
feel like
into
that
anyone,
made
or you can
maneuverability
lose your
much
balance
more
and tumble to the
in-depth.
ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does.
Oh yeah, so the one you're thinking of with that is the Two Thrones.
Well done.
In the Two Thrones, he gets corrupted by the sands, but it creates like a
The
alternate like
animals will
split
also
personality
provide other important
that starts
information.
corrupting him, and
The
he can
social
turn into the
status
Dark
icon
Prince.
gives you information on your social status.
Yeah, that one's really
The
good.
different states will be
The
explained
cutscenes in that
context
game also
soon.
looked insanely good. Like the
This
cinematic
icon appears
CG
when a
cutscenes that
soldier
they
is
had from
looking
time
at
to
you.
time.
The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier.
But he's looking right
First,
at me.
lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade. With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
So did they just try to throw Desmond in without any instruction before? Breaking his mind? I feel like easing in with the tutorial is always the first step.
Where's the one responsible for this?
They were just trying to brute force it. Yeah, I think there were a few different versions for the Sands of Time. Yeah, similar to the Harry Potter
by the red
games.
witness indicator.
There was also
Aggressive
like a
actions
Sands of
or
Time
socially
version that was
unacceptable
basically a
behavior
remake of
undertaken at
actual
this time
original side
will likely
scroller.
provoke
Sorry,
an
I had to
armed
burp there.
response. Provoke
But
this
it had like
soldier.
the models from Sands of Time, so there was like a few different games of it. Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't I? Isn't this guy supposed to be? There we go.
Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed. Use the latter and try to break
It's
the
a pretty
line of
cool
sight.
action shot right there.
I'll hunt you down! You can't hide!
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier.
Oh, you didn't have to grab it like that.
Good.
Where
Your
could I have
social
gone?
status indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
This is pointless.
You gave up fast. It's not even
Well
like you
done.
can't even
the
see me in
soldier has
there.
lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot. Excellent. Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an
Yeah,
assassin easier.
this was in the time of health regen.
There are different places which you can
They added
use to
medicine
hide.
in 2.
However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
Well, it's just telling me about the different hiding spots that are in the game. Benches, haystacks, gazebos, and monks. Just a group of monks.
Let us continue
Yeah,
with
this
a
is where you learn the
demonstration
most
of blend.
OP skill in the game.
Blend can be
the blend.
activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion.
I just earned some reward
Use
points,
this
guys.
to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
They have no idea. Monks just walk around with swords, throwing knives, and a dagger.
Good. Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him.
Information, assassination, soldier, and allies.
Well done.
Yeah, the tutorial is always like the
Eagle
sluggish
Vision will
part.
only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying
this
in
game
sync.
still looks very
The
good.
creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the creed. You have successally completed the tutorial.
There we go.
The most stable memory
We've
block
mastered
will
the
now be
Assassin's
loaded.
Creed tutorial. I already have all the achievements on this game, so I don't have to go for anything like that.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
This is when we learned that Altair wasn't the best dude out there.
An excellent skill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer
Yeah,
and
they
you might
teach you
learn
about
something.
glitches here.
Indeed.
too.
He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task.
Hey, there you
Only
are,
that
William.
it's
Sorry,
done.
the
This is not
redirect
the way
didn't
I'm
work.
It's better.
I know what I did wrong.
I will scout ahead.
I was supposed to redirect
Try
from
not
the
to dishonor
previous
us
stream
further.
rather than in the new stream, so they might redirect
our
back
mission?
to the Red Dead stream
My
after
brother
I
would
end
say
this
nothing to
one.
me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
But you came back just after the
I
tutorial,
do not know.
so the game
All
technically
that matters
just
is the
started.
Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Right, let's go investigate this place. Yeah, it sucks getting teased with all of the upgrades at this point in the game just to lose it all. Yeah, it's not like it's that hard to like find, and I already announced that I'd be doing another stream tonight, so it's not a big deal. I guess we still technically have a... I actually love the high-profile kills. Brutal.
There. That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no
Pandora's
such
box.
thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet. Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we
Robert
can
de
turn our
Sable
attention
or
to
something
those
like that?
jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
Saab, okay. Thought I
No.
remembered his name.
We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if
Getting
necessary.
tired.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not
This
compromise
is
the
at the point where
Brotherhood.
Altair
I am
doesn't
your
really
superior,
give a shit.
in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Camera. Yeah, to hell with the creed right now.
Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Oh, you were in
Well,
ice.
this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Blood.
You know not the things in which you meddle as
You got 2 mil?
I
Nice.
spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
And now our friends are trapped in the room with him.
Men, to arms! Kill the assassins!
No. Altair, you idiot. Alright, let's see if I can turn on subtitles. I actually don't know if this game has a subtitle setting on Xbox. It doesn't. That's unfortunate, so you guys are just gonna have to try your best to hear it if you really want to know, because it doesn't have subtitles. Oh, that's around the time your PC died. It's so weird that this game didn't have subtitles. It seems like such an odd thing to forget. Walling. I like how that's the term they use for it, walling. Oh, it's been broken since June. Yeah, getting a new CPU.
Skipping part of
Especially if you're gonna change CPU generations, because then you'd have to get a new motherboard and stuff like that. Oh, that's fantastic. Our game froze. You guys should still be able to hear me. Just let me restart the game once. Let me just hide the screen really quick. It should have auto saved. You guys don't have to hear that anymore. It should have auto-saved like right around that time, so we should be okay. I guess some things with Xbox never change. Well, 360. I remember I had a lot of games freeze back then. Alright, let me bring it back. Yeah, some crashes can be like very blaring audio. At least that one was somewhat normal. Xbox never changes. Actually, can I get more options from... No, okay, I think these are the same options.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
Oh, shit. I guess it did an autosave around there.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Hopefully that doesn't
Not
happen at
fortune,
the same spot.
Skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention
Gotta
to
watch
it.
all this again.
I would not have taken the life of an innocent.
This is also at a time
What I
where
would have
they
done
didn't let
is
you
follow
skip
the creed.
cutscenes.
Nothing is
Right? Yeah, we can't skip
true.
cutscenes.
Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task.
Sorry about that,
only
guys.
it's done.
But I
This is
mean,
not the way
I
I'm-
couldn't
My way
really
is
stop
better.
it, I suppose.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
Oh, you had the Fallout
What
board
is our
game and the
mission?
Nuka-Cola soda.
My brother would say nothing.
Yeah, I have a few Fallout things
Only
as
that
well.
I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Yeah, there was a lot of games around this time that didn't have cutscene skipping, though. It was basically like during the transition of pre-rendered to in-engine. It seems like a lot of companies didn't give you the option because it was all in-engine stuff. So they were still trying to like work on that. But yeah, I know.
There.
It would be nice to be
That
able to
must be
skip
the
it.
Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Soda
Then
was
what is
good,
it?
though.
Quiet. Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
This game also had the
That man is our
screen
greatest
glitches
enemy.
for
And
tapping
here we have
for
a chance to be rid of
camera
him.
angles.
You have already
So I
broken
think that
2
kind
tenets
of
our
also
creed. Now you will
hindered the
break the third.
skippable cutscene aspect
Do
of
not
it.
compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
True that they'd only use high-profile actions right here. We can jump though.
Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Highly carbonated.
Blood.
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
Alright, maybe let's not linger in this cave as long. Let's see if we can just get out of here as quickly as we can.
Kill the assassins!
They give you so many paths out of here. Whoa. Didn't want to jump down. Yeah, this is before they had like the extra climbing springs where you could jump up higher. So the climbing was like more meticulous.
Part of memory to a more recent one.
Alright, game. Alright, we made it past that load screen. And we got an autosave.
Altair, you've returned.
Raouf.
It is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the Master in his tower?
Yes, yes, buried in his books as
Yeah, the
always.
shadow
No doubt he
resolution and
expects
clarity is so much better
My
on
thanks,
this version than the PC version.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Like the shadows actually
On
look
you
pretty
as well.
sharp on the Xbox now. Yeah, I'd say our mission was a success. Nothing went wrong. Altair followed the creed to a T. Yeah, we have all the Masyaf flags here too. I think there's like only 20 of them in this, but then there's like 30 in each other district. And then there's like 100 in the kingdom. Yeah, I mean, no one wants a game to fail just inherently. At least no one who wants to enjoy games.
Where is he going right
I mean, there are a decent amount of people that still enjoyed Starfield. It just wasn't my kind of game.
He returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride
So it
ahead
ended
hoping
up
to be
being
the first
mostly
one back?
mixed.
I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the Master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later.
Dude,
Brother.
everybody just dislikes Altair. Then again, like I said in the beginning, this is at a point where he's pretty much just an asshole. He doesn't have the best reputation. A part of his like journey through the game is to just become a better assassin and a wiser person.
The master waits within.
Altair,
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission.
But
I
Al-Mualim
trust you
also
have
has some
recovered the Templar's
secrets.
treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak!
Yeah.
Not another word!
Like I said, that's why I'm glad I ended up getting Saints Row Reboot for free, so when I do play it, I'm a little bit more
We'll need to mount another force.
okay with everything, I guess.
I swear to you I'll find him.
I'll
go
obviously
in.
recognize things that I probably
You do
don't agree
nothing.
with.
You've done enough. Where are Malik and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Malik made it. Or maybe this is Kadar?
Malik?
Thought it was, yeah.
I still live at least.
or
And
Mary,
your
whatever
brother?
it was.
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the room. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've watched your favorite
Cyberpunk was
fail to
another
find.
game that I got as a gift.
Here, take it.
I basically dodged
Though
like
it
a
seems
ton of
I've returned with
the
more than just
bad
the
game
treasure.
releases myself. Yeah, we all know what's inside of that
we are under
container.
attack.
The apple
Robert
of
de
Eden.
Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go.
I mean, I'd be
Inform
open
the
to
others.
going back to
The
Cyberpunk,
fortress
though,
must
'cause I
be
heard that they
prepared.
fixed it up a lot.
As
Yep.
for you, Altair,
The Templars are
our
they
discussion
followed
will have
us
to
back
wait.
to our homeland.
You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Yeah, the reboot. Alright, let's not let our people down. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good
Altair,
things about
it's good
it
you've come.
nowadays.
We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm like, I'm not even opposed to like playing games that are considered bad, anyways. Because there's usually like sometimes there's like fun to be had even on bad games. This is always like the shorter way down. Oh no, he's hitting the innocent people.
Don't let him get away!
This guy up too. I love some of the takedowns on this game. There's so many people.
Heathen! This is where you die!
It's funny because like the hidden Templars that you can find throughout cities and other maps, the easiest way to kill them is just with the hidden blade. Because normally you can't counter kill them with the sword or the dagger, but the hidden blade's like an instant counter kill.
Come back here!
Oh, we dodged it. He's gonna give me a attack. Jump right on him. It's semi-open world, so you get into like hub areas. The kingdom is like the most expansive part of the map, but it's like semi-open world.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Yeah, I did see a lot of the customization for the reboot. But yeah, the map having no interiors at all. That is a downgrade from Assassin's Creed, or Saints Row 1 and 2 and stuff. I mean, even
Where
3
are we
and
going?
4 for
Up there.
Somewhat.
We've a surprise plan for our guests.
There were at least some buildings
Just
you
do
could
as
enter.
I do. It should become clear soon enough.
Alright, let's head on up. This is where we fake our own deaths to prove how loyal we are. Ooh, that guy almost just fell.
Stand on that platform, Altair.
Heretic!
Yeah, 2 is my favorite one. Saints Row 2 is such a great game.
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it!
Although,
Bring forth the hostage!
I wouldn't play the PC version. The PC version's really bad. Even on modern hardware, it's not good.
Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good.
Yeah, it's funny because CD Projekt is actually the ones who ported the
and do so without hesitation.
Saints Row 2 to PC. It wasn't CD Projekt Red, but it was CD Projekt.
No fear.
Which a lot of people don't actually know that.
God!
All right, let's go to God.
Oh, my leg! Ah! Oh, my leg!
Quiet.
I don't know why the screen went black.
Templars will hear us.
Might have been a capture card thing. Yeah, it only went black for me. It looked fine on stream.
I'll stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap.
At least it is backwards
Go
compatible on
and release it.
Xbox.
Rain death
It works
upon
on
our
360 perfectly fine too. All right, it's up to us. That guy did not know how to efficiently eagle dive, and he broke his leg. Actually, I think there's a Masyaf flag somewhere down here. I don't know if I can pick the flags up at this point, though. I don't think I can. Yeah, I've played it with Gentlemen of the Row before, and it's still not great. It still has a lot of issues, even with that mod. Like, I'd much rather play the Xbox version over it, even with Gentlemen of the Row. Gentlemen of the Row does add a lot of, like, new things that you couldn't obtain before, as like clothing and weapons and stuff, but it's just the overall performance of the PC version and stability is still a problem. Yeah, there's a few games that have Assassin's Creed Easter eggs, but I thought there was like a hay bale reference thing to it. There's one in Witcher 2 as well, where there's like a guy that looks just like Altair's robes with a broken hay bale, and he was just dead. All right, let's mess these Templars up. Nothing like some logs to crush him.
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long
And we get the
while
best
before he
reward of
troubles us
all.
again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if
Yeah,
we do not abide
they were
by the
gonna do a
Assassin's
PC
creed.
patch. Idle
Three
Ninja was
simple
working on
tenets,
it. Who's the guy who
which
made
you
the
seem to
Gentleman of
forget.
the Row mod?
I will remind
But
you.
he passed away, and then they kind of
First
took that
and
opportunity
foremost,
to just abandon it.
Stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent.
Because he was working
I
on that
know.
even when he was going through some like rough
And
cancer.
stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you
Oh, there
kill
was
the
a
old
flag?
man
I knew
inside
there
the
was one
temple?
down there somewhere.
He was innocent. He did not need to die.
We can collect them all
Your
once we're,
insolence
I guess,
knows
out of
no
the
bounds.
prologue.
Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands.
Al-Mualim is not happy with us.
The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember?
Oh, you're talking
Because
about
as I hear it,
Dying
you
Light.
chose to
Okay,
expose
that's
yourself,
what the Easter
drawing
egg
attention
was. I
before
vaguely
you'd struck.
remember that. I did play Dying Light 1 and 2.
Third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us.
Yeah, the shadows
direct
on this
or
version are
indirect.
so good. They're so
Let
sharp.
your selfish
The
act
PC
with
version, they're
Jerusalem
pixelated
placed
like
us
crazy.
all in danger.
Like
Worse
kind of like
still,
the character
you brought
shadows,
the
but
enemy
worse.
to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I'm sorry. Truly I am.
Oh no, he's pulling out the
I
dagger.
cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me
Yeah,
no
I wasn't a
choice.
fan of the second one either. Me and my friend
Peace
Slice
be
by
upon
Gaming
you,
played it in
Altair.
co-op, and I didn't like the story. The gameplay was okay. I still think the gameplay in 1 was better, but I did not like the story for Dying Light 2 that much.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so
Any
far
Assassin's
from where
Creed
we
fans-
need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another
They know
hour
about
or two?
Lucy.
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his
I won't say anything too
I
much for
really
people who
don't
are like
Warren,
new to Assassin's
please.
Creed, I suppose.
Fine.
There's a lot going on with some of these characters. Continuing the PC patch. Yeah, I know. There was like some murmurs a little late last year that there was still some work being done on it, but nothing definitive. Pretty sure we can hear them argue. There's like a few hidden scenes you can get in the Abstergo breaks. At one point, you're able to steal a pen and actually gain access to their computers. Yeah, well, technically, Altair did betray the Creed to begin with. He kind of brought it on himself, but... Yeah, they did try to like bring some of the old mechanics back with like guns and stuff, but yeah, Dying Light 1 does feel a lot better.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Which is funny because 2's newer. Alright, let's see if we can eavesdrop on these guys.
I don't appreciate you questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
Insubordination. It'll probably be hard to hear on stream.
There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines, but I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time
Wait.
to coddle him.
You don't want to end up like Layla. I don't remember that line. I wonder if that's supposed to be in reference to the Layla you end up playing as in Origins.
You just need to have a little faith.
Fine.
Yeah, I like the
But I want
Abstergo
to think of ways
sections.
to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat.
They give you some
And
lore.
not we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
Yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to be the same Layla. I did not remember that line.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Whatever you say, buddy. Yeah, I wish I could turn subtitles on for you guys, but unfortunately the game does not have a subtitle option. It's just strange, but it is what it is. But yeah, at one point, the little green pen in his pocket, there's one point in the game where you can pickpocket it from him, and you can get even more information. But right now he just leaves. I think it's when he's like looking out one of the windows. I think we can talk to Lucy right now, though.
So you're really an assassin?
There's actually an achievement for
Like
getting all of
Altair?
her dialogue.
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they called the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Masyaf, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us living,
Nathan Drake?
off the grid.
Why?
That's your voice is Desmond.
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies trying to stick it to the man, you know? My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came. Nothing ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your parents?
No. As far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened...
Healthy family?
I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's alright. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Got a question for you before I turn in.
Sure.
How did they find me? I mean, I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Alright, Shadowed. Thanks for hanging out as long as you did.
Cash only.
Glad you were able to stick with us for the
No one to
finale of
call.
Red Dead. Like I said, I'll be streaming again
Guilty
on
pleasure.
Tuesday.
There's your answer.
Sundays I usually don't do
This is a
anything.
drug
This
couple.
time I will have a
What does
Suicide
Abstergo
Squad video
have
up
to do
because it's
with
really
the
short.
DMV?
Desmond,
But
these
on
guys
Monday
are
will
bad.
be another Dead Rising 4 part, and then Tuesday's
sorry, I
stream, and
really
then
can't talk
just
about
back to like an every other day thing. So that's the schedule moving forward. And I usually start streaming at around 7 p.m. Central Time.
Aren't you tired?
Alright, yeah. You know when the dialogue's exhausted because the bedroom door reopens. And they lock you in.
Damn it, they locked the door.
We don't have the pass key yet, which you actually can learn later. Do they have a camera that watches us take a shower? But yeah, hopefully we see you in the next one, Shadowed. Alright, let's go to bed. I wonder if this is the moment where we just wake up with the one dude staring over us as we sleep. Yeah.
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
This
Now
character
that
is
will be
actually in
telling.
the Assassin's Creed movie, but he's like a very heavy-set bald guy. I don't know why they did that for the casting choice. Actually, I don't think we can steal the pen yet. I'm pretty sure he just sits down in his chair. I know he gets mad at us if we don't sit in the Animus right away. Dude, how bright is the sun in this game's world? It's just white. But yeah, okay, we can't take the pen. Is he just looking at his own profile? I think he's just in his emails.
Sit down on the Animus.
Alright, let's head back in. That's one thing I will say with Assassin's Creed 1, though. There is like a ton of dialogue.
I am.
Just good and bad. It does a good job building up the lore, but there's just so much of it.
Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassins fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace.
Patient with Altair.
Manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions, your rank as well. You are a novice, a child once more.
Yep,
as you were
that
on
dagger
the day
made
you
us
first
forget
joined our order.
Everything we knew.
I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Damn it, Al-Mualim. We gotta play his games for now. Yeah, we can't go out into the courtyard. We lost our sword, our hidden blade. There's very little we can do at this point. The biggest, like I said, the biggest downside, well, you don't actually learn counter kill right away either, but the biggest thing is not having the grab gauntlets. Not being able to grab ledges while parkouring is not fun. I also can't run out of here. There we go. Yeah, our flags are available now. I can see the one up there. That doesn't help. I'll wait until the courtyard's open, though.
What's going on? What's he running from?
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
You gotta follow along. Gotta learn the basics of gaining knowledge. Yeah. Don't forget about the foot button too, or the legs button. You might have to use the legs button. There was a hay bale on like one of these sides. Okay, it's right there.
Did you see that?
I'm not close enough. We're gonna have to use the bench. Yeah, they like messing with Altair because he kind of disgraced the creed.
I know what I saw. Musun opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Muallim.
Yeah.
I can't.
Just list out all the
Musun did not act
controls.
alone.
I can hold right
Someone
trigger and
inside
press
the
A to
fortress helped
run.
him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Alright, got our info. Now we got a pickpocket. You can chat for a little bit. Alright, let me bring up my PC input. Also, how is the game volume? Is it like loud enough? Buying some clothes in GTA? I always just had my guy look like Claude. Can you hear me? Oh shit, that's right. I don't have my actually wait. I don't have any earbuds plugged into my computer, so I can't hear anything out of my computer. Let me see if I can actually change that. Give me one sec. Alright, well, Ryan, can you hear me? Ryan? Oh, see, the problem is that even if I output our monitor audio, I can't hear the game. Yeah, I know, I forgot I was on Xbox as well. But yeah, it's weird, like, when I use the PlayStation for the capture card, usually doing monitor and output, I can hear the PlayStation through my PC headset, but for some reason it doesn't work on Xbox. Alright. Alright. See ya. Alright, hopefully that brings back sound for me. Alright, yeah, I can hear again. Alright, yeah, it's weird that I can't output or monitor the output of the audio from the capture card through the computer. It doesn't work for some reason. You disagree, I'll scrap you. I mean, I love AC1. My personal favorite is Assassin's Creed 2, but I really did enjoy it. I played the hell out of this game. Well, what's up, the Gaming Bat? Welcome to the stream.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you
AC
received
Black
when I
Flag
got
is also
here.
a really good game.
Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do,
This
but
guy's
please,
clearly
I
hiding
need to be
something.
alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
Alright. Easy to pick his pocket. Time to scrap William. Uh-oh.
I don't understand.
Alright, we gotta stop this guy spreading his nonsense.
But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream
Oh,
destroyed.
I'm too close.
I see the way you look at me. Hear the things you say. A traitor? I'm not a traitor. It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us. Today's attack was but the first. And more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways.
Black Flag as well.
Rise up against the madman.
Right, you never
of
even beat
Masyaf.
Black Flag.
See through his lies.
Alright, let's follow him to a secluded area. So we can just beat the shit out of him. Yeah, AC2 or Brotherhood. I do like Brotherhood, but like for some reason Brotherhood's like extra janky compared to 2 for some reason. I think they wanted to implement like a bunch of different things that it created like some random bugs. This is like a secluded enough spot. Right into the wall.
Enough! I yield! I yield!
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games.
Syndicate. Yeah,
Why did you betray
Syndicate
us?
it's
and
fun.
Who do you serve?
But it
We
has its
serve
own
the
issues. I like the
Templars.
Jack the Ripper DLC
You should too.
though. That was really
Their
fun.
cause is just.
We?
Jamal, he told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Muallim who will judge.
Fast forward.
No, my controller batteries are low.
You stand accused of betraying our Brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did.
The delay
My
could
only
be
regret
worth
is
it
that
in
they
the end.
failed.
I guess it depends,
I offer you
but
a
it is
chance to repent.
it is modern day
Renounce the
Ubisoft, so I
evil in
guess you
your
never
heart.
truly know.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not
Shadows
repent.
does have me worried a little
Then you
bit.
will die.
I am very interested in the way they changed the stealth stuff because they added
You
like
did
some
well,
Tenchu looking
Altair,
stealth
and have
mechanics.
earned the right
so
to
that's
carry a
cool.
blade once more.
Combat looked kind of janky
What
the
will
last
become
time
of
I
the one who
saw it.
helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear.
But damn,
These
just
men can be
executed that
saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are
This is why I like
blade
the older
bringers,
Assassin's
war
Creeds.
makers. Their power and
Yeah.
influence
I know the
corrupts
sword kind of
land
levitates in his
and
hand. 'cause
ensures the Crusades
it's like
continue.
a prop at this point, so he's
You
technically
will
not
find
holding
them.
it.
Kill them.
It's just like glued to his
Doing
palm.
so, you'll sow the seeds
So
of
this is what I love
peace,
about the old Assassin's
both for the
Creed. It's like
region
getting your list
and
of
for
targets
yourself.
and having to like figure out ways to
In
take
this
them
way,
out.
you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange
Yeah,
for mine.
it's not. It doesn't look
generous
well
offer, I
animated,
think.
especially when you compare it to even
you any questions?
Assassin's Creed 1.
Only where I need begin.
Like there's one where I
ride
always
for
forget the
Damascus.
female shinobi
Seek out the
assassin's
black
name.
market merchant named
But there's one where
Tamir.
she like activates her special
Let him be the
ability,
first to
and she
fall.
just misses every hit, and it just like it's like a bunch of
Be sure to
slashes.
visit the city's assassin
It just
bureau
looks
when you
really
arrive.
janky. Granted, they
I'll
could
dispatch a
polish
bird
all
to
of this
inform the
before the
Rafik
game
of
comes
your
out.
arrival.
Because I remember when they
Speak
showed
with
melee
him.
combat from
You'll find
Days
he has
Gone,
much
when you're
to
like
offer.
physically hitting the zombies, it also looked really
If you believe
janky,
it
but they
best.
smoothed it out before the game
I
came
do.
out.
Besides,
So anything's
you
possible.
cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me,
Yeah, it was like a
but
post
all
on
the
Twitter,
Brotherhood as well now.
so it might
So
take some
be it.
digging.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to
The
us.
stealth does look kind of fun, though. Alright, let's grab our hidden blade. We're somewhat of an assassin again. I can't get the flags out in the courtyard until, like, sequence 2. So we could pick up... I think there's only 20 of them in this region, so we can pick up 18 of the flags. Which one of them's actually down in the library here. So let's just grab this one. Or at least try to. There we go.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Yeah, I'm more curious to see like a final gameplay trailer closer to release. Oh yeah, that's right. We only get to learn deflect and basic attacks.
Perfect.
At least we get the ability to do that. Where if you time your attacks to direct sword contact, you can get like the heavy hit to stagger or execute. Which actually is still useful
That, my
later game because it
students,
makes fights go
is how
by
we
way
all should
faster.
fight.
Especially on like the weaker enemy types.
You must be busy. I understand. Such wild swings will give your enemy an opening.
Alright, let's grab this other flag over here.
Focus on your target. Let nothing distract you.
We also get an autosave for every one of these.
God save him. He's gone back.
And then I think there's a flag. Yep, there it is. God damn it. They have such a tight radius to pick them up. Now that one that I was gonna pick up before should actually be here. Yeah. Wish they would let you pick it up in the beginning. Some of the inner... Oop, that's not what I wanted. Some of the inner, like, town ones can be a little confusing. I remember always, like, trying to find one of them. Yeah, it seemed like a lot of the cloth physics were more hand animated, where they almost looked more flowy in this game. I actually can agree with that, especially like the cape physics. The cape physics are always kind of like a little stiff, even in Brotherhood. But yeah, a lot of like the other stuff was vastly improved. And just Ezio's story. Ezio's story in that game. You like go through 7 years of his life or something like that. So they do flesh out his story a lot. We do have a flag like tucked into one of these corner areas. I don't know if it was up on this one or not. Yeah, here it is. We have the one across from us. There's also one on the cliff edge here. The one thing with the RPG ones that I didn't like that they changed was they made it to where like you can't drop from unsafe falls even if they're safe. Especially in like Origins. I always thought that that made the parkour on those games feel so much more stiff than the older ones. Dude, I can't wait until we tackle the 100 Kingdom flags. That's gonna be fun. At least with the Kingdom flags, they're bunched up together in a lot of the points on the map, so it's like it's manageable. But yeah, like I said, there's actually 2 of these flags that we can't get, so we're gonna end at 18. This is the one that I always get tripped up on, but here we go. It's right here. There's another one right across from us. Most of the time they do follow straight lines.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Yeah, like one of the games that for Assassin's Creed that's really fun to just parkour in and mess around is Unity, in my opinion. I love Unity's parkour mechanics.
What is he doing?
Some of it's they look a little exaggerated from like some of the leaps you can pull off and stuff, but it flows so nicely in that game. Alright, where am I here? We do have another one across from us, maybe? Somewhere in this direction, I think.
Look, what is he doing?
I'm just looking around, double checking. But yeah, the gaming bat. This is like the start of our Assassin's Creed journey, so we're gonna be playing through like every single one of them. I've played every single Assassin's Creed game already, but not on my channel. We had literally just finished Red Dead Redemption's PC version tonight, like before I started streaming this. So this stream's not gonna be as long as my streams normally are, but Figured we might as well start because I still had some time. See, I think I just fast-tracked to 18 and 20. The thing that sucks about the local map compared to the map that is in the physical guidebook is that, okay, yeah, I know where I am now. If I jump down from, I think I was at 15? So I think I picked up 18 and then came straight across to 19. Yeah, Unity when it came out was a buggy mess. But they did fix it up mostly. So there's still like some pop-in and some like NPC glitchiness with how many NPCs they have on that, like just spawned in at once on that game. But like parkour is really fun in that game. And then the combat, I think the combat was heading in the right direction. That if they would have just refined it, we would have had something very similar to how Ghost of Tsushima plays. But instead they kind of dumbed it down again in Syndicate and then completely changed it for Origins.
Why would he do that?
But I do like Unity. Story-wise, it might not be the strongest, but gameplay-wise, it is definitely fun. The only real combat mechanic it needed was being able to like use a human shield for bullets. Because once they start shooting at you, you can just, all you really can do is like use a smoke bomb or spam roll. Is this one of the ones that I've already picked up? Yeah, okay, I think we got one somewhere around here. Got a little turned around. I thought they had pictures though. Maybe not. 17 was in the corner. Thought I grabbed 16. That's where 17 was. Didn't I grab 16? No, okay, 16 was right over here. And then I did get 19 because I was on the roof here. Alright, we're on track again. I think, unless... No, wait, because of 18. Oop, didn't mean to bump into her. 20 is somewhere over here.
He's going to cause trouble.
Let's see. Wait, was that it right? No, okay. Thought I seen some glistening. Yeah, we're like right next to 20. But is it on the building? I'm not seeing it.
What is that man thinking? Look.
Maybe it's somewhere over here instead. Yeah, okay, there it is. I'm missing one more that we can still pick up.
Is there a reason for him to do that?
Which I thought was this one that we started with, because this is where the eagle dive point was, and then we picked that up. So the only one it could be would be 14. So I don't think I did pick up 14. And then we can head to the next region. We don't have to pick up the flags in the next region right away, but I'm just cleaning them up here since we're already over here. Now 14 should be somewhere around here. I could have swore it was like, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I thought it was by one of these stone walls. There we go. Those are all the flags we can pick up here for now, because the courtyard's not open. I wish there was only 20 in each location. They give me a horse, right? Okay, good. I don't think they let me explore the kingdom right away. I think they just fast travel me to the city. Horse riding animations are very different than Red Dead. I'm sure that knocked over log keeps out a lot of intruders.
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction.
There's not enough time on the loading screen to hear the tips. Oh, okay, it does put us out in the kingdom. I wasn't sure if they fast travel. Oh, wait, maybe I'm thinking of, oh, that's like one downside to this version over the director's cut version on PC. Is it does not let you fast travel between locations. Oh, is that like the indicator? If he falls when his hands go above his head? I actually didn't know that. I thought it was just like random on height. But that's the actual visual indicator for it. I actually did not know that. That's good to know. Kingdom viewpoints. I usually explore the kingdom mostly when I have most of the upgrades that are essential. There's also going to be like a ton of Templars that we have to hunt down out here too. Small to try to watch if you can. Yeah, I'll pay attention for it when we're like the next time I take a decent fall. I'm probably going to try to ignore the kingdom flags right now if I can, so that when I'm actually looking for them, it's not confusing. I remember you're like always on high profile alert out here.
Don't let him get away!
Yeah, I forgot about the director's cut fast travel. I played the Xbox version on backwards compatibility because it fixes the shadow. Well, it has way better shadow resolution than the PC version. Like, they finally went back and adjusted that. But yeah, there are some features that are nice about director's cut. You also get some extra side content, but those are just like those miscellaneous missions. Like grabbing flags or pickpocketing people and stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting playing Bloodlines after. That's like one of the few Assassin's Creed games that I actually never played. I also haven't played the VR ones, but I don't have any VR headsets, so we're obviously not gonna be able to play those. Alright, we have to take the path. Yeah, the kingdom, though, was pretty vast. I actually really liked the kingdom when I played this game way back in the day. I thought it was really cool having this, like, big open area to explore. It's no wonder why they sandwiched 100 kingdom flags into it. Forgot how many Templars there are exactly out here. But I know there's still a lot. There might be like 50 of them. I always thought there would be like a way to open up the treasure chest that they guarded too. Like, I thought it was just like some secret. Nope. That was like back in the day where I couldn't really like look at everything on the internet. Because there was also like the rumor where if you would kill a bird with a throwing knife, you would unlock the crossbow that was shown in the beginning cutscene. But that was obviously just a myth. There's a flag right there. Oh, I thought I had a hidden blade, but...
You cannot escape!
Yeah, we don't have counter kill right now. Yeah. Yeah, all the clickbait videos for games back then. I mean, even Rockstar community. I think the Rockstar community has like the worst clickbait. Assassin's Creed Rogue, playing as a former assassin. Yeah, Shay McCormack. He's basically, he becomes a Templar because the assassins kind of like betray him a little bit. I guess we can let that guy go. One of these towers has a Templar literally right next to it. And since we don't have counter kill, it would be very deadly to fight him at this point in the game. Because you can't really... We'd basically be forced to die. Because we can't really do the hit attack on him either, because he'll just counter it eventually and knock off health. Yeah, I remember all the GTA 6 videos. What was that one guy's YouTube where he had like a fake physical copy? Was it like Cernando or something like that? That was like a very viral one. And I don't even know. There was people that believed it for some reason. Like, they actually believe Rockstar would give that guy that early of a copy. Oh wow, there is a lot of soldiers here. Oh, come on, horse, why'd you walk through here? Mind me, guys. Oh yeah, there's a Templar right in front of that camp. Really? Oh, I take it they didn't figure it out. Alright, we made it. I think you still unlock fast travel on this version of the game. You just have to wait until you visit each location at least once. But maybe that is just Director's Cut exclusive. Here we go. Our first city. I love the music in this place. This is not Monday. I know, we finished Red Dead early, Tiger. Well, somewhat early. So we just, everybody just decided to stream this today as well. Tonight, I should say. It's technically a different day. Well, welcome back, Tiger. Alright, let's save this guy. Oh, do I have to lock on here? Yeah.
You're hurting me!
ردوها علي.
It's just to curse them out. Oh, the professional made a video covering it. Yeah, the professional has a huge, like, Rockstar community channel. I'm, like, stuck on this dude. Like that one animation from the takedown. Getting too close to this guy. Trying to. Oh, yeah, I'm, like, stuck here. I'm gonna have to wait for them to get closer. There we go, that got me out. I will not surpass you.
He's not the last of them. I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home.
You're calling out of work to beat all the ACs before me.
You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Alright, there we go. We have our way to blend in and get into the city. What side of the city do they start you in here? I remember there was one location that doesn't start you in the port district. This one does. Because there's like, I don't know if it's Jerusalem or Acre, but one of them starts you in like the middle district for some reason. For your ego. Alright, sneak into the city with our scholars here. Yeah, it's rough not having counter kill at this point in the game. Because we gotta be careful what fights we actually pick. I would hunt the Templars down, but you basically need counter kill with the hidden blade in order to be able to kill them. You have a reputation to uphold. What reputation is that? Skipping games and not finishing them? No, I'm just kidding. You did finish Brotherhood. I mean, the biggest time benefit that you have over me is I'm going for 100% sync on all of them. So there will be a lot of time dedication just for that. Alright, we don't have to be here anymore. And 2. I'm not even convinced you finished 2, though.
I've much to say. You want it? I've got it.
Shots fired.
Some people have never found anything useful at the other merchant stalls. That won't happen here.
Let's get to the roofs here.
I have anything to the Christian king and his army of infidels.
The DLC sequences for what? Oh, for 2? Actually, I don't know if he did. Because, Ubisoft, like, revoked the deluxe version. You can still obviously use the deluxe content, especially if you have a save and stuff. But I think it actually just skips over those sequences now, if you don't have that. But I don't remember. We talked about it. There's that. Let's go save this guy.
Do something.
ردوها علي.
I'll have your head.
I don't even have a dagger or anything.
Meanwhile, you still.
Going back to bed. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by again. This guy's not even a part of the group. Why is it telling me to do a power attack? I don't even know if I have access to power attacks. Oh, we do.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale. And know what it is
one
to
thing
be
I
a
actually
true
forgot
hero.
about in Assassin's Creed 1. Dreaming of surpassing me. We can't swim, so we have to take like extra precaution when we have to get these flags that are surrounded by water. I always forget that we can't swim. There's some like dangerous spots in Acre where all like the boats are. Before we do our informant stuff, let's stop in at the bureau, because that's kind of like the natural flow of the game. So at least talk to the bureau dude first. Someone's getting terrorized then.
You dare steal in my presence?
This game also had weird
cost you your life.
air assassination. Like it's very strict on height.
Thief! You are confident!
Little buff.
Get him!
Alright, he's down. Here comes another guard. They keep coming.
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Alright, there we go. We rescued her. Let's put this guy out of his misery. Oh, I think he's, oh no, he's still alive.
Where are you? Die, infidel! You're mine!
Dude. All the constant guards floating down. At least we have these defenders now. But yeah, I still really enjoy this game. I know that there's like some people that complain about its like repetitiveness, but like one thing I always say is like every game's always every game's repetitive in its own way. It just kind of depends on if you like the type of repetitive loop that the game has, and I love the Assassin's Creed gameplay loop. Obviously, Assassin's Creed 1, it gets better as you play it, because you unlock more like upgrades that make it more efficient to do things. So in the beginning it can feel a little bit slower. But still love this game. Still really looks really good still in my eyes too. It's very, very good looking. There's that. Got another citizen that's being assaulted by the guards.
What's talking so bothered?
The fires of war
Hey! You look familiar. Alarislik.
Someone actually translated what he says to the guards to, like, antagonize them. I don't remember what it was.
I'll have your head.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
What happened here?
Alright, she's rescued. I think there's another guard next to me. There's actually two of them.
What happened here?
About to go chill with Dr. Dre. I keep forgetting that they've added him into that game's online mode. Yeah, dude, even the parkour, man, it's still good. I still like it more than the RPG Assassin's Creeds. I heard that they've, like, buffed up, mirages since I've played it. Like, they've made it snap to objects and move faster. What the fuck just happened down there? Oh, shit. A Templar locked onto us. We may be able to defeat him, possibly. I don't know. I can't counter grabs. See, that's the problem with the Templars, is because they can counter me and I can't counter them. And I can't dodge. And that is why he's a problem. I'm stuck. The only possible chance we have is if we, like, get him to fall. Or assassinate him. I don't know how he locked onto us from where he was. Let your guard down, asshole. Dude, this guy can move around pretty good in this heavy armor. We're just gonna have to cheese him. Alright, we killed him. Did that even count? It just reinitialized him. I didn't even actually get that. After all of that.
They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God.
And so Tamir left, riding north and wondering what would become of his
Man, all that
supplies.
work I put into killing that Templar, and then it just respawns him. I think, do you have to kill him with like a hidden blade or something? I don't remember. I thought you could kill them the normal way.
Otherwise, was just before Khatib. The Saracens were low on food and in desperate need of resupply. But there was no relief in sight.
I always like to start by getting all the sync points. You got a limo taking you there? Damn, there's a lot of citizens to save.
Tamir drove a caravan in those days between Damascus and Jerusalem.
I can't remember the last time I played this. It wasn't like a super long time ago. I played it like way after it came out and stuff like that, but it's been a bit. There we go, that guy's dead. Last one left, dude.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you.
What do they have?
Come close. Hear the tale I have to tell.
Yeah, I love when you unlock those dudes. When they come after you, they just pull their hands away from you.
Hey, you look familiar.
Help me!
ردوها علي.
Pay for your life is now.
He just stuck me in.
I will end your life.
That's what's happening for those.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Put him out of his misery. The other guy, I think, bled out.
Dirty thief, I'll have your head for that!
Damn, I was not expecting him to 180.
This is a waste of time.
All the white ones are dead. Well, the white-robed ones. I really thought this guy was gonna flee.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Alright, our bureau's right here. We might as well go talk to the guy. Sure, he's gonna be happy to see us.
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece. You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood. It's quite all right. Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you? Is that all? I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass? A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with
Very
the work he does.
sarcastic towards
I
us.
meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him. Surely you remember how to track an enemy. Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for... I understand. Go and search the city. Determine what he's planning and where he works. Preparation makes the victor. What can you tell me of him? Tamir makes his living as a black market merchant, so the Souk district should be your destination. I would suggest you seek out the following places. A small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau. Focus on these places and he should become well known to you. I assume you want me to return to you when this is done? Yes. Come back to me. I'll give you Al-Muallim's marker and you'll give us Tamir's life. As you wish. Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble and the city turned against you, return to the bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned though, if your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand? Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood. Very well. Off you go.
Alright. Here we go. Just had to get a mission briefing from him. Can hit up some of these closer missions to us then. They don't actually make you do all of them, but like I said, since we're going for 100% sync,
Riding
definitely
north and
are.
wondering what would become of his supplies. He's going to hurt himself. Soon, they would surely spoil. That should
Too
have been
far,
the end of this tale and the poor man's life.
Yeah, they put all these like
But
bigger dudes that fight you next to
intended
these guys, so if you
otherwise.
try to fight them, they fight you as well.
Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
You need something?
Just gotta wait for him to go into a more secluded area.
Don't you think you're a little close?
Hey, you walked up to me, man. Some of these guys actually do go to a secluded area, but they're still the dudes that fight you. So you have to get into a fight with them anyways.
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah ad-Din. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
Kills them anyways. No loose ends.
Please be more careful. Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
So, how did you manage to do it?
Oh, it wasn't easy, my friend. No, not
That's
at all.
messed up.
Cursed merchant caught me trying to steal from him.
Yeah,
Called for help.
I think some of the things the assassins do in this game
At least a dozen
falls
of them
into like
appeared,
a
all well armed and spoiling
gray
for a fight.
area, maybe.
What did you do?
Was that right to kill him?
I
What
ran
was it not?
over,
He was
under,
working for
and
the
through the
asshole
crowd.
Templar.
Knocked over a few stalls for good measure, but they kept coming.
Then how did you escape?
With a little help from my friends.
What do you mean?
There's a couple of my brothers who gather around the southeastern exit of the souk. They let me pass and then turned their attention towards the guards. Kept them distracted while I got away. Without their help, I wouldn't be here right now.
Alright. Yeah, so basically these missions give you tips on how to handle your targets and what to do if you need to escape after you kill them and stuff like that. So, it actually is kind of cool the way they set it up. But yeah, see, we already have enough information to complete the investigation, but there's like way more missions we can do. Which it is advisable to do them, because like I said, you do learn a lot of like useful information on your targets. That's one thing I loved about the older games. Like, the way they set up the assassinations was really cool.
Stand in defense of our great civilization.
Do you understand?
Yes, I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Gotta pickpocket this dude.
I am at your service. I have many things, too many things. Finest wares in all the land.
It's usually pretty easy.
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, you'll find.
Mainly because we're just a simple scholar.
Everything's good. Go away. Bitch, you are filth.
What happened? Tell me, please.
Tamahal.
I'll have your head. Come see what I'm doing.
You're nothing but
Reflecting all of that.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Suppose I'm closer to this viewpoint now. Of course, there's nothing for me to grab onto.
Everything perfectly priced. Ah, you've come to the right place.
Hit up this viewpoint. See where all of our other locations are. One thing that's weird about like Assassin's Creed 3 and stuff like that, and some of the games moving onward, is that doing the viewpoints doesn't actually uncover the full map. Like there's still some fog war you have to clear yourself. Yeah, it's kind of like a waist-high ledge, and if you jump on it on the right angle, he actually does like the full vault over it. It's very, very rare to trigger. But yeah, I do know about it. It looks really awesome when it does happen, though. I know there's like a dedicated vault button in some of the later games, but I didn't think there was a dedicated one in this game. Okay, too close.
Something needs to be done. It's only a matter of time before someone else discovers it.
Tell him then, it's in his best interest to keep the souk secure.
He won't meet with me. Too busy with this new deal of his.
And the guards?
Tried already. They won't lift a finger unless the order comes from him.
Then what will you do?
I'll go to Al-Nukud.
The Merchant King? He won't see you.
He doesn't have to. I've written him a letter that explains the problem. He can read it and decide for himself.
You will? Well, okay, so you can do the same, like, hold B. Does it have to be mid-jump? Because I know it, like, can trigger during a jump. Okay, she just walked into me, breaker jar. Give them hell. Yeah, there's gonna be more people picking on this lady over here. Alright, I'll have to try it when we get up to like one of the ledges that it usually works on.
Alarislik.
Pay for your die, infidel!
There we go, we got 2 of them on here, plus the guy who runs the stall. Oh, I thought he was fleeing, but he was just panicking.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Alright, there we go. We unlocked her brothers to defend us. Alright, I'm actually curious about this. Because I know there's like dedicated vault buttons in the other ones, but I didn't know it actually still had a dedicated button in this one. I thought that he would just sometimes rarely trigger it on his own. But maybe it is when I was holding... Do you have to have the grab gloves unlocked? Because I can't just like grab midair in this, unless it's just specifically to trigger the animation. Maybe you're not sure. Yeah, that's my worry, is that I might need the grapple gloves. That should be such an early unlock, but you don't get it until a decent way through. That's like essential to parkour.
They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides something beat him. You've no reason to stand here, please. They die, thieves. Glorious and exalted indeed. Find favor with us.
Is this too close to this?
I'll have your hand for that.
Oh, I'm not hitting listen, my bad.
He's called another meeting.
What is it this time? Another warning? Another execution?
No, he has work for us to do.
Which means we won't be paid.
He's abandoned the ways of the Merchant Guild. Does as he pleases now.
He treats us as if we were his servants.
And the guard does nothing to stop him.
Enough! We must go. If we're late, he'll be angry, and we'll suffer for it.
Perhaps one day, someone will have the courage to stand up to him.
Perhaps. But until that day arrives, we should do as told.
Alright. Tamir is within the suit, but we already kind of knew that. We didn't really need that info.
Go away!
Please, someone do something!
I'll have your
Pushing
head
me.
die here!
And that's it. I always like that takedown, just how quick it is, where you just smack him in the face and then stabs him in the back. The takedowns are actually dependent on the sword swing, too. So every time he does the underhand one, that's when it'll actually lead to that. That one always does the spin around. This guy's definitely fleeing. There's no... He's not? Damn. How many people is he gonna have to witness die?
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Alright, there we go. There's only 3 more citizens to save. Man, this guard just didn't hear any of that.
God save him. He's gone mad. Easy for him to do that.
Get to this viewpoint. This one's gonna have a weird climb spot. There's usually archers up on these things. They don't like me being up here.
Your life ends now.
I wonder if I can get him over this railing. Need a better angle here. Yep. Oh, he got caught on the side. Oh, he's still falling. Still have quite a few viewpoints in this district. Well, 3 more.
Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have.
I can see, or I can hear someone else being interrogated.
You look familiar. Your presence annoys me.
Nope, still too high on that, damn it. You're just laying there.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Alright, only 2 more citizens.
Together, we will succeed.
Huh? Show yourself.
Some of the guards are catching on.
What? Who's done this? Tell me.
There's another citizen that needs to be rescued. I think the other one's right next to the other viewpoint. Yeah. But we can get this one right now. We also have another eavesdrop. Actually, that's the last side objective I think we have is the eavesdrop. Oh wait, there might have been one more actually.
No reason to stand here.
Well, this is gonna be a heavy combat Alright, there we go.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Alright, there we go. She's rescued. I mean, I guess we could probably try to get all the flags in this district. It's gonna be tough getting all the Templars, though. I would have to sneak up on them and assassinate them from behind. Because you can't stab them in the face. It usually doesn't work. They're very prone to counter. Because there's only three Templars in the poor district for this area. There's not many of them. It's just without the ability to counter kill, it is very tough to fight them. You also kind of need dodge and counter grab, because they also grab a shit ton. Sorry, lady. I owe her a new pot.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. You won't believe your eyes. I'm telling you, it's rats.
No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business. All that noise!
Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
Alright. Beams which cross through the central courtyard can be accessed. Okay, so yeah, that is actually our last side mission. The other ones is like all the citizens and all the viewpoints. And then the blue ones are our collectibles. I do remember that now.
Infidel! Have died here! Maybe you haven't noticed, but many more.
They always get me in between that last attack. Last one left.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you...
Alright, we saved them all. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, the last two white ones are probably our bureau visit and our assassination. Because I think the flags just get their own category completely. Like their own sync bar.
Is there a reason for him to do that?
But this is our last viewpoint in this district. This is a big one. I don't know if we have flags up on any of these. I don't think we do. Alright, there's our viewpoints. So, I mean, we can try. We can try to take out the Templars in this district and get our flags. It'd be nice to completely finish the port district before I end this stream. And finish this sequence. Or, well, a part of this sequence at least. So we can definitely try to clean up our collectibles now that the whole district's, like, visible to us. That first Templar we fought is, like, right around this thing somewhere.
Like what you see?
I don't think it counted that one either, because it just said reinitializing after he died. Yeah, we're at 0 out of 60. So it actually brought him back to life.
You'll find everything here.
Now why would you be?
You can count on me, friend.
Yeah, this is going to be very tricky. We have to get the drop on him. It's the only way. At least at this point. Well, if the vault thing, well, it'd be hard to do on this angle. Yeah, I might need the grab gauntlet. Oh, here's a flag.
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, finds favor with us, that He may grant us victory.
Let's see the map again. Actually, I think our Templars in this alley right about here.
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
Yeah, I can see him. Shit. How am I gonna even get him though? He's like facing. Is he facing? If he's facing the wall, we can actually get him. Oh, he is. He is facing the wall. That's lucky. Normally he'd be facing us, with his back to the treasure chest.
You'll find everything here, my friend.
Alright, there we go. He's dead.
Have a look. You won't be disappointed.
That was very lucky. But the tricky part is going to be getting the flags down in the trench area here because of the water. Altair is a regular John Marston. He does not know how to swim.
What's wrong with you?
Alright, I'm gonna have to be on the other side.
What's he running?
We're gonna have to try to get down there safely. Thought there was a flag on just this side as well. Up on a ledge? Oh, yeah, here it is. That is actually technically flag number 2, but that's fine. I just wanted to get it since I was on this side. But this is the sketchy part. Never like being near water on this game. Alright, that should be flag number 1. We can get out right here. The other one's at the dead end on the other side. Can I even get... No, that's just the lead back over there. So there's got to be another way down. Yep, there's a ladder over there. Alright, Altair, now target the boats. That was a weird jump. Alright, there we go. Luckily it does autosave when you pick up the flags, so in the off chance that he does fall off and drown, you don't like get sent back that far. Alright, get me the hell out of there. I mean that they put 8 on one of the center thing up on there. We can actually see it from here. But that one's considered number 8. I know why they do this, because they make you travel in straight lines in the official guidebook for these. I'm wondering if I should just try to stick to it numerically so I can keep track better rather than going off track. So the next one they want me to get is somewhere... Oh, is it that one? Because 4 and 10 are pretty much right next to each other. Let me look at the map just to verify here. I keep hitting the trigger to zoom. Alright, I think the one on the gazebo is number 4. Yeah, they have descriptions for him too, so 10 is probably in the alley over here somewhere. Alright, so that is number 4. And they have 5 on the other side of the city again. Technically, I could count down from their next row. That would actually be more convenient. So from 5, I should just go to 10. And then count down to 5. Let's follow 9 through here a bit. It's either going to be above us or somewhere in here.
Which is why you come to me. Has he lost his mind? It's exactly what you need. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
Nice job.
Die in service to God, fighting for what we value.
Altair just... Okay, we're not using install. We can't get up there.
Come, people.
Alright, it's on the roof of this.
I have exactly what you need. There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. Come see what I have to offer. Everything's new. Everything perfectly priced.
Altair, why?
Strange, I've never seen someone do that.
Could have made that. There actually is like a super in-depth parkour mod for the PC version, but it requires cheat engine, and I don't want cheat engine on my computer. That the website it comes from is known to always like give people malware and shit, so I just don't trust it. Alright, here's number 7 right by us. Now 6 is in a very weird spot. We're not going for like all 100 flags right now because it's separated between 3 districts. There's actually 33 of them in the first district, so that's as many as we can get right now. All right, number 6 should be... Looks like it's going to be somewhere right here. Yeah, there it is.
Before you to deliver a warning. Filthy heretic!
Oh, God damn it, I didn't even see this dude. I looked down for like 1 second.
And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
Alright, here's 5.
South comes the
Yeah, this is much better to work forward than backwards, because 11's also just right by us now. Yeah, it's on that triangular corner of this building. But if I get kind of on this row, it should leave me close to 12. Yep, there it is. Damn it. I always walk into him and then walk away from him on accident. And 13, also nearby. Is it in here? Let me verify. Does 13 say it's in an alley? Yeah, okay. See, the difference with the physical book guide of this game and the in-game map is that the in-game map has like this grid pattern where it's like, I actually prefer this, but the strategy guide map uses like an actual like bird's eye view scan of the city, so it's like very realistic. So it doesn't always translate well to the grid type map on the radar, but I've collected all the flags numerous times on this game, so I kind of remember some general spots. Damn it, you couldn't just jump up. I need my grab gloves. Alright, William, can you hear me? I think we might be back. Yeah, I know, it'll be a black screen for a little bit. I'm gonna solve that right now. I just had it black because, OBS was... You'll also hear me. Twice, maybe. I had to get my phone up to use chat. Yeah, my power went out for literally a millisecond. The thing is when that happens, the router needs to reconnect. So I needed to wait for the internet to come back. Luckily, I can save the stream at that point, because my computer, the power supply I have in my computer can hold on to the power of it for like a good couple of seconds, so the computer didn't lose power at all, so the stream was able to stay up completely. It was just all about getting the network back, so that I could actually reconnect to the stream. But we
Should you
saved
cause
it.
a disturbance,
And that is one of
it
the
is wise
positive
to leave
things
the
about
area
the
in order to avoid
flags auto-saving. So we didn't lose, like, any progress. I just have to go back to where I was standing. How many flags do we have now? Oh, when you're trying to stream a show? Yeah, it's really weird. Like, sometimes the power around here just, like, just goes out for, like, a split second. It's rare, but it does happen. Alright, so we were at flag 13. Alright, that's a pretty good spot to start, because that was, like, the next flag was going to be right on that, like, major building. Which is right here. Thanks for sticking around. I didn't just end abruptly. My goal was to try to at least get everything done in the port district and take out our first target in this stream. The thing that's nice about YouTube, the way they handle VODs as well, is it'll just skip past the network error. Like, it'll still be pretty seamless. It'll switch to the black screen, obviously, but it'll be as if, like, it didn't disconnect. Actually, wait, was this flag in the courtyard? God damn it. I didn't even have to climb all the way up here. But this is going to be pretty dangerous for me, because I don't know if I can ease my way down, but I'm okay. Flag will re-heal me. The flags give me strength.
Did you see that?
Alright, now 15 is going to be kind of confusing.
Out of his mind. For today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything. Come,
Bring up the map again so I can get a better read on this one. Yeah, 15 is going to be like smushed into this courtyard, but it's also next to flags 16 and 17. There's going to be like 3 flags in this area.
What a strange man.
One of them's outside of the market. Where's this one? 16 is on the second story.
I have many things, many things.
Your life's in
Damn it.
now.
Why did he even turn around? Alright, here's 16. Now I think 17... Yeah, 17 is going to be inside of the market. Yep, there it is.
Everything's new. Everything perfectly right.
Whoa.
You are wise. Which is why you've come to me.
Higher up here. Alright, there's 17.
Could I interest you in this?
Where the hell did they place 18?
Well, there's much. You won't find better prices anywhere. Come, have a look. You, sir. You look like you get something. You'll find it here. I'm sure.
Oh, it's right next to 19. Some of the one downside to the physical guidebook is that they sometimes duplicate numbers, so there'll be like 2 22s, because one of them's meant to be like 18. So I gotta keep an eye out for that too, because that throws me off. Number 19 is gonna be next to our second Templar as well. Hopefully we can get lucky on that one like we did the first one. Altair, just grab the railing, buddy. Yeah, second Templar is somewhere around here. Oh, there he is. There we go. It is possible to do an air assassination like that, but you need like a specific height. We were able to get him. I was catching on. Flag 19 is right here. Yeah, this is when they put 22 on the other side of the city. I accidentally pulled one of my headphones out. Get that back. Alright, but if we follow 20, 29's on this side of the city. I'm actually better off working backwards from 33 all the way back to 20. That'd be the more efficient way to do it, so let's just do that. 33 is somewhere over here. I'll actually run into 29 before then. Then we'll have all the flags in this district once we make our way back to the other side of the city.
You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a country. I stand before
But yeah, here's
you to
29.
deliver a
I'm gonna
warning.
get up there.
Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
There we go.
That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death.
I didn't even think it was supposed to rain or thunderstorm today, so I think it was just like a random power outage. Alright, this should be 33. Then 32 is going to be in this alley behind us somewhere.
Have you gone mad?
Or in front of us, I should say, but behind these buildings. Yep. Now if we follow this building line, we should run into 31. What is the description for it? First floor between two-story buildings. Yep, here we go. I should actually get 28 and 27 while we're over here too. I might screw myself up doing it in this order, but I'm trying to move like a straight line down the city.
Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here.
I think 28 is somewhere around here. Never mind the map. It's gonna be on the other side of these buildings.
Something caught your eye? Like what you see?
At least I think it will be. Wait, here's something. Is this 28? I guess it's gotta be. Can only be 28. 27's right here.
He's going to cause trouble. Could I interest you in
Alright, now we can go and get 30. Of course, there's nowhere for me to really jump across. Alright, let's look at our map. 30 is somewhere over here. Description: above the alley on a small wooden awning. Oh, there it is. Right next to me. Alright, then 26 is gonna be somewhere over here. Should be a pretty large gap before more buildings show up. Don't bump into the guard, please. Thank God. Didn't want to fight him right now. Alright, there's that.
Come see what I've to offer. You won't be. I'll call the guards on you. I will. Go away.
I should kill you for that. What's wrong? What is that fool doing?
Alright, we gotta go for 25. There's actually somewhere right here. I'm actually really close to 21. Somewhere to my right. What does it say? On the roof, okay. That deduces it. On the roof. Oh, okay, I see. It's actually gonna be... somewhere on this side. Or at least it should be. Did I pick up 21? No, I shouldn't have. 14's the corner. Uh-oh. This is where it is on the map. Is it underneath this overhang or something? It could very well be on the roof, just obscured by something. I'm gonna end up with like 32 because of this one. We definitely did not pick up 21. 14 was right there. So it should be somewhere over here. Oh, here's our Templar. Oh, thank God. That could have been really bad. There we go. That's all 3 Templars in this district. Flag 21 is most definitely not on the roof. Because it would be like right up here. I am not seeing anything. There's a flag right there, but that should be 25. Let me just go pick that one up.
Someone should stop.
Wait, it says there's 33. I can even end up with, we're gonna end up with 32 even if I did follow them. Probably should have just kept heading to them in order. Well, one of them's like right here. One of them's also really close to the bureau.
What is that man thinking?
Can I grab this?
Did he just run into that person? I'm not.
Yeah, from this one, if we go this way. Wait, then what's the description for 23? Because the description for 24 sounds like this one. This is when the map starts getting, like, confusing. Okay, no, this was 24. So we need 3 more for this district, and I haven't collected 20 or 21. Oh, I didn't go and get 22 either. That's right. So yeah, we are on track. I just don't know where 21 is because the description doesn't match it. The 22 is actually closer to 28, but I did not go up to get it. 20 is somewhere over here. Yeah, there it is. Where the hell is 21? Like, 21 is very much right here on the strategy guide map. I can tell just from the angled rooftop. But it just says on the rooftop for the description. Which is not possible. It's not in the alley. Is there another angled rooftop near here? This is definitely the spot. Shit. Of course we're gonna get hung up on one of these. It's not in this alley. I think this is the alley that other one was in. I wonder if it's hidden on the... balcony thing over here. No. Weird. There's no flag over here. Unless it's just got an incorrect description and it's not on the rooftop. But it's somewhere down here. Yeah. Incorrect description. That explains it. It is very much on the ground. That's as far to the ground as you could get. Alright, now is 22 on the rooftop or not? I think they might have... That's where the description maybe have messed up, because 22 should be on the roof. And then that'll be all flags in this district, and we should be able to just go after our target.
You'll find it here, I'm sure.
We already took out our Templars, which went a little bit better than I thought it would. There we go. That is all flags in the port district. Like I said before, the 100 is actually just the number of all the flags in the entirety of it. But that's as many as we can get in this district itself. I always like handling it district by district because it makes it a lot easier to follow when trying to get everything. And I feel like it splits it up more. I did not want to drop down there, but whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna have to climb back up anyways.
He's going to hurt himself.
Alright, let's report our findings to the Bureau.
See anything you like?
Alright, this should actually be something he can vault over. I think I might need the grab gloves in order to do it, though. he's not triggering it. Alright, let's go talk to him.
Altair, welcome, welcome. I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker.
First things first. Tell me what you know.
Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go.
Alright, we've got his permission. Grab our feather.
Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
And so the hunt begins.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
We almost have a full sync for this memory sequence. Just hop on those. I don't know if I have to be in this place or outside of it. We're just going in. Oh yeah, here he is.
Could you spare a few coins?
He like checks up on everybody. He's got all of his special guards. Which way is he coming in?
The numbers changed.
There he is.
Your men have failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you, and you say I ask too much? You
just spit right in his face.
Me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut!
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop! No!
Yeah, he brutalizes this guy.
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? You must learn your place!
And that's why we gotta take these guys out. The water actually starts turning red and everything.
Leave the body.
And he even says leave the body.
To the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
Unhinged lunatic. You can kind of stab him anytime. He always has his back facing you to like talk to people.
Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Where did you learn your craft?
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. I'm so hungry. Just a little money.
I'm just waiting for a good opportunity to strike.
I can sell this. Melt it down and try again.
I like how the beggars act as if I have money.
It be you gets melted down next.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins.
Lady, you're gonna blow my cover here.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
This whole area is high alert, so
begged me for
you
this
kind of gotta
position.
stay in blend.
Swore none could do as well as you.
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Pretty sure he enters one of the hallways. I wish they had hay bale assassinations in this game, but they don't. They didn't add that until 2.
Goods. It should be your purse that's filled with coin. Why can't you sell these things? It isn't difficult. Perhaps you are not trying hard enough. Do you require
Charlie, he's out of the way.
motivation?
I think he's actually just gonna circle the market. We're just gonna stab him at this stall, probably.
Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Where did you learn your craft?
Actually, the best one to strike at is gonna be the one behind this dude. Because everybody's looking away. I mean, you get kind of spotted no matter what, because you're right next to a dead body.
I'm so hungry.
I can
Lady,
this.
please.
Melt it down and try again. And if it comes out just as poorly, I'll kill you there.
Okay, this lady, man. She actually pushed me out of the damn way. I don't even know how he countered that. There we go, we got him.
Be at peace.
Yeah, she literally stood between me and him.
You and all your kind.
It
went
seems you're the
smoother.
one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast
Yeah,
of
well,
war?
you're not supposed to kill innocent people in this
Strange
game.
target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
A noble cause.
But he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Yeah,
Good.
Who cares?
I look forward to ending their lives as
They
well.
can attack me.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
In fact, I want them to come for me. Let's get the blood on our feather here. Now the whole city's on lockdown until we return to the Bureau.
Please, while you still can. May God have mercy on your
Deal with these guys. And these innocent people just won't move. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Now, am I going to be able to make the jump across? Nope. If I had the grab gauntlets, possibly. Oh shit, I think the archer saw us. Nope, we're just getting rocks tossed at us. Alright, there we go. I made it.
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
There we go. Memory block 2, and our first target has been eliminated. We full synced it. It's a lot easier to get full sync in Assassin's Creed 1 than it is in... Well, actually, I forgot if they had full sync objectives in 2. I thought that started with Brotherhood.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles.
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
Oh, he's already leaving. I don't think we can talk to her until he leaves.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists, at least I think you're scientists, and forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked! Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see, I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
A lot of non-answers.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could
actually
probably
love
make
that they
it more
put that
authentic,
explanation in it.
You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah,
like the reason why you can understand everybody in English.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? What goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunication stuff is particularly interesting.
So she just lets us onto her computer. Warren Vidic. This guy's gonna be a thorn in our side for a while. Classified information. Well, no, I guess she doesn't really care. This is when she kind of hints that he keeps being forgetful about his pen. Kind of like a little hint that you can steal it. Wait, did it say?
Aren't you tired?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. We can just get her to tell us or ask us if we're tired over and over again. No code in our wardrobe
I can't even
just
change my
yet.
Clothes.
Time for bed.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Actually, I am now remembering how the fast travel in the deluxe edition, or the director's cut version of this game, actually worked. So you do get access to fast travel to travel between the 3 cities. Once you discover all of them, they make you ride to them each the first time regardless. But in Assassin's Creed director's cut, when you're gonna leave the bureau, they actually give you the option to just travel back or to a different area, I believe, if I'm remembering it correctly. Like, you don't have to get out of this city later in the game.
Oh, don't worry, she'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this,
It'll just ask
Doc?
you to travel.
What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives,
control.
Everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late.
Yeah.
Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
I mean, I would say the Templars are... Sure, they're more orderly, but they're just as barbaric. At least in the Assassin's Creed universe. Alright, well, we might as well load into the Animus so that we can get the dialogue and stuff out of the way. I don't think we have to hear it again once we get, like, an autosave. I think this is one of the bigger memory sequences.
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area.
You've done well, Altair. And I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Get our dagger.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Acre or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention.
Yeah.
The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
There we go. Rank 1 dagger. Courtyard's open now. We can get the last 2 flags here. And we have the ability to counter kill. Thank God. It's gonna make fights go by way faster. Now that last flag... should be somewhere down here, I believe. Yep, there it is. Yeah, we're making pretty good progress. Poor district in Damascus I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I always get it kind of mixed up. We have all the flags and Templars there. Now we have all the flags in Masyaf. But we still need to do like the middle and districts and stuff like that. But this is pretty good for just like a random late night stream. We might as well get our counter kill tutorial done.
Altair, it seems my students do
not
not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Fights are just gonna go by a lot faster with this ability.
Perfect. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
Infidel, die!
You must be busy. I understand.
Actually, is it gonna? It's not gonna auto-save. Alright, well, maybe it'll auto-save when we go out into the kingdom. Because I don't want to have to, like, redo some of this stuff if we come back on Tuesday. Like, when we come back on Tuesday, not if. Still don't have our grab gloves, though, for grabbing ledges.
Do you think he thinks it?
Like I said before, it's always weird to me that you unlock that so much later into the game. Because that's something you kind of should get right away. I mean, to be fair, you should just have it from the start, but... We get a dagger, though, and counter kill. I mean, it's good that they give counter kill after, like, the first actual assassin target, because that would suck to get that, like, later on. These fights would take a lot longer then, especially when the higher ranking people show up. It's just funny though, because counter kill with the sword isn't super effective, but counter kill with the hidden blade is extremely effective. You can just kill everybody in one counter hit with the hidden blade, including the special collectible Templars that you have to fight. The hidden blade is very OP, and it kind of remains that way throughout most of the series until they make it to where you can't fight with it.
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed god.
Yeah, especially when in like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Revelations, when they add the chain kill, you can just go to town with people with the hidden blade. But there we go, we got our autosave. So next time we continue memory, it should just put me like right here. What the hell happened to this guy? Oh, these are the Crusaders that invaded in the beginning. Some of them lost the battle here. But I think this is where we're gonna end part 1 for Assassin's Creed. Obviously, it's not as long as, I also like the throwing knives, too. Yeah, the thing that's cool about Brotherhood is with the dagger, it comes hand in hand with throwing knives. Similar to this, if you have the dagger out, you can throw throwing knives still, but you can do chain kill with it. So you'll, like, stab somebody and then throw a knife at someone else really quick. You can do that with the sword and the gun in Brotherhood as well. I always thought that feature was cool, and they don't directly teach you it either. But yeah, this is obviously not going to be as long as the normal streams are, because we did 2 streams today, so together it actually was a little bit longer than I normally stream. But yeah, I'm glad we could actually start our Assassin's Creed run and get some of it done, because getting through the beginning stages of this game is a little bit slow. I think that's like one thing that people had a problem with back in the day, is it takes a little bit to ease into the first game. But once you do actually start getting the pace of it and unlocking stuff, it really opens up and becomes super fun. Obviously, gameplay is very much improved from like 2 and stuff like that and onward. Although, I would argue that Origins feels a little downgraded after all of the evolution of them, but maybe that's just me. But yeah, so basically we just kickstarted a massive journey. Like I said, it might be a little bit, what was the word? I'm drawing a blank on it right now. Impulsive, that's the word, to do this at this point, but we're just gonna roll with it and keep going. There might be moments where we take a break to do some other stream for something else, but just for like a little bit, and then go back to Assassin's Creed. But yeah, I mean, I the main reason why I decided on this was that so that we always have something to stream throughout the weeks and stuff like that, especially since Ryan is slightly indefinitely retired right now. This way we can still find time to like hang out more often than not, rather than just on Saturdays. This obviously overrides Simulator Saturdays like Red Dead did. Simulator Saturday's main purpose is when we don't have anything to play, like live stream wise, so that we at least have something to do. Well, I thought we talked about it, William. He's not streaming right now because he's busy with a lot of work stuff, so he's like indefinitely not streaming for now. He's not done, but he just won't have any streams coming up. He's not, for now, he's not going to stream anymore. I thought we may have brought this up, but maybe we didn't. Or at least if we did, it might have been before you joined the stream. You usually join later on. But yeah, I thought you actually were aware of that. But he's not streaming anymore right now. I don't know when he's coming back, but right now it's like an indefinite thing. So it's just you just get me for now. I know that kind of sucks, but we're gonna embark on a huge journey of live streaming now with Assassin's Creed. So just gonna have to deal with it. But we also finished Red Dead Redemption tonight, which is awesome, because we fully 100%'d it. Yeah, he also has like a lot of stuff going on with this like indie game development company that's taking up a lot of his time, so he's just stepping away from streaming for now. I don't know when he's coming back. I don't even think he knows when he's coming back, but I think it's just when work calms down. But yeah, we finished Red Dead. We got a pretty decent start into Assassin's Creed. We already tackled a bunch of our flags. I'm probably gonna save the Kingdom flags for like late game. Same with the Templars. And then on Tuesday we'll be back on this with part 2, where we'll probably try to get as much done as we can for memory sequence 3 and 4, hopefully. We might even be on Assassin's Creed 2 by the end of the week. Because like you can start efficiently getting through the first game relatively decently. But yeah, I'm glad we 100%'d Red Dead again. That game's always amazing to go back to. More Dead Rising stuff rolling out. Like I said, because we're going to be live streaming the entire Assassin's Creed series, that's going to fill the in-between days with Dead Rising 2 off-the-record pre-recordings, just to keep it consistent with the rest of the franchise. I also mentioned that later today, technically now, there will be a Suicide Squad Season 3 Episode 6 video, just to, if anybody's interested to see how the story's playing out with that game. It's just like it's only like 8 minutes, because this episode had very little content, so it's just like one intro scene and then the Brainiac boss fight. Because normally I don't upload or do anything on Sundays, but when it's like a short video like that, I'll put them out on Sundays. And then the finale for Dead Rising 4 is on Monday, and the bonus part for Frank Rising is going to be on Wednesday. So I'll be starting off the record on Friday that week, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, just a ton of Assassin's Creed coming up. A lot of it. And I'm ready for it. It's going to be a hell of a journey. So it's going to be exciting to have everybody embark on the journey with me. Tiger's also playing the Assassin's Creed games just in the background. So I'm very curious if we'll actually catch up to him. He's on Assassin's Creed Revelations right now. He skipped 1 and played 2 like last year. So he did play Brotherhood like a week ago and finished it. Now he's on Revelations. He's not doing like 100% or anything like that, so but I'm curious to see if we catch up to him or even surpass him. But thanks again, everybody, for joining in. We had a lot of new faces come in, so that's awesome. But yeah, William, glad you hang out as long as you did. The Gaming Bat, it was nice talking to you. Paul, I know you're probably still here, so thanks for hanging out as long as you did as well. But yeah, I mean, Shadowed Echo, he stuck around for the whole Red Dead stream, or most of it, and joined us in the Assassin's Creed stream. He's completely new here, so I appreciate it. We had our 600 subscriber as well, but since I'm terrible at names unless I repeatedly say them, I don't remember what it was. So I apologize for that, but hopefully we see more of him again too. But yeah, so I actually moved up quite a bit, because I started at 597 and now we're at 602. So thanks again, guys, for all the support. I highly appreciate it. But yeah, everybody that showed up, thank you. Even lurkers, I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys again on stream on Tuesday, where we continue Assassin's Creed.